Hello and welcome back. This is Nom Nom and we are once again in Oxygen Not Included. This is cycle 443 of the RRU Testing Grounds base. A couple of things have been going on. My last video was the 400 cycle recap, which lasted till like cycle 420-ish or something. And I did a bunch of cleanup and did a little bit of work on the second asteroid, Blagiel, to try and make it more self-sustaining so we didn't have to keep going back over there. But I also started analyzing seeds, and it looks like I had 4 seed analysis complete. I didn't even know I had that many mutated seeds. I don't know where they came from, but check this out. Bristle Blossom Wildish mutated with the genetic variant I called Wildish, and it has a minimum RADS of 25 cycle, which I find interesting. So you have to forcibly irradiate your farm, but minus 90% fertilizer usage. I'm guessing that would mean water, not the nutrient fertilizer. Maybe it's the nutrient fertilizer, I don't know. And plus 355 life cycle growth. So this stuff produces food fast. Interestingly though, it doesn't reproduce. So that's the first one. Let's take a look at the next one. Mealwood Juicy Fruits. Maximum, I like this one. Missing strings, creatures stat, old age name. Minus 100. So I don't know what that's supposed to be. Maximum, that must be the growth time, I'm guessing. The other one was plus 350%. This one is minus 100. Anyways, minimum radiation 25 rads. Fertilizer use is plus 25%. Minus 100%, I'm guessing growth rate. Self-harvest on grown. Okay, so you don't need to send somebody over to harvest the fruit. Okay. Next one, the Exuberant Bristle Blossom. It's a mutated exuberant variant. Minimum 25 rads again. Life cycle minus 75%. Fertilizer usage plus 50%. Bonus crop 4 kilograms of rot pile. Food poisoning on crop 10,000 germs. Requires darkness and does not drop seeds. These are interesting. Bristle Blossom Lycee. It has a bonus drop of plus 600 kcals of meal ice. So I can see how these are all conditionally useful, but since you can't drop seeds from any of them, you have to keep mutating your non-variant seeds to try and get like a whole crop that you can plant for these guys. So we'll just keep analyzing those as they come in, and meanwhile I want to build a rocket, which is why we're focused here on the rocket platform. I did want to say I think I'm getting these mutated seeds because I was shooting radiation at my Sweetles over here, which is why they're damaged. I didn't realize it, but I wasn't doing any research and I just kept firing rad bolts over here. I'm guessing that's where it came from, but if you look here, like I have 0.4 rads per cycle, like there's no radiation over here. So I'm not sure. I guess maybe it's up here. The radiation. All right, I can see that. The radiation from these Wheezeworts could be radiating these mealwood, but I doubt they would radiate these Bristle Blossom down here. But I don't know what the required amount of radiation is to mutate something. I'm guessing the more rads, the higher the chance of it mutating. But I'm pretty sure they also have a maximum radiation that they can live in. Doesn't really say. Yeah, not really sure about that one. However, that's not what we're here for. We are here for a rocket. So let's take a look at this and see what kind of rocket we were looking at here. So I have, if we come all the way down here into the oil biome and look at my plumbing here, I have petroleum being generated and put into a tank, which is being burned by my generator. I have some automation on this petroleum tank to say, hey, you know, when I reached my low threshold, which is 50%, then you can turn on this oil refinery and kick out some more petroleum. However, if I were to run a line all the way up here to the top of my base, we could do a petroleum rocket. So we're going to do that. So it's going to take forever for them to build this out. But we're going to go into plumbing in an insulated pipe, We can use granite. I don't know where my resources are necessarily, like what's the best pipe is, but we're gonna come on the side over here. And we're gonna follow this ladder that goes all the way down into my oil biome. Yeah, it's insulated. We'll go that way. Can't go there, gotta go over one. Gotta go over one, I said. It doesn't like that. Over one, okay. This is gonna be one heck of a run. So they can be working on this while we're working on the rocket. Nope. There we go. And, what if I should just slap down another well over here? Seems I've got the water. This water is coming from both of those. This thing is full and still active for another 10 cycles. I might actually run low on water if I tap into this, but I do have this one up here. We'll risk it. We'll risk it. So if I look at the wiring over here, this is all on heavy watt wire, and I'm only using 480. See, this thing's using, so the well itself only takes 240. Then I basically need to reproduce all this. Maybe I'd be better off just reproducing that whole nonsense over here. So I think it's under utilities, oil well. We'll go ahead and put the oil well down right there. I think what I want to do here is put a ladder down to, oh, do I want to get in there? Let's maybe avoid the spore child, spore kid. God, why do I have a mental block on that? And then we'll do something like that. Okay, and then we'll just do another ladder here. Wow, that lagged. I'm just gonna do a ladder all the way across, and then like that. All right, I like it. That gives me a lot of room to dump some oil. But then on this side, of course, we're gonna need a pump. Gold amalgam. We'll put that. We'll actually lower that one. We'll go down there. These ladders here will come down. Yep, that'll work. I'm going to move that down one more. So I just want the pump to be a little bit lower than everything else, so it always is available to grab some oil. We'll just put it right below that, and then, all right, let's see. I need water coming in. We'll just go ahead and split that 50-50. That should be fine. And okay, let's see here. If I want to do the same thing that I did on the other side, then I'm going to need a petroleum generator that's going to take in petroleum on the bottom row. And that puts out... Alright, I'm going to move this... Nope. Come on, select the thing. There you go. I'm going to move that up so that I can get the other bits of plumbing I need where I need it. So then we're going to go power petroleum generator. We'll just put that right there. I'll come back and put some foundations under that in a second. We're going to need refinement. And liquid reservoir, yep. Let's see, what did I make that out of? Gold amalgam, and that's made out of gold amalgam. All right, that's all fine. So then under here, I need foundations. And then for power, lead should be fine. We'll just move that over a little bit, put down a smart battery. And go ahead and automate that to there. All right, now this is going to be our petroleum for... That's not right. There we go. This will be our petroleum then for our rocket. So this is going to come into there, out there. It's going to go... Let's see here. I want to go into the generator first, right? How do I want to do that? I think we'll do it like that. So then I'll have a liquid bridge here, which will bridge to there. Scratch that, because I think I need this to be full all the time. I want this liquid tank to be full all the time, and when it has too much, so I want to break this one here, or cancel this one here. So I'm going to bridge there. Petroleum, bridge that to there, and only when it can't go there, then we'll go ahead and come out and go the other way. Alright, I think that's everything I need. Of course, I'll need to kickstart it with a wheel just to get the ball rolling here. We'll go ahead and slap down. There we go. So I imagine it's going to take them a while to get to this. It looks like they're starting just a little bit, so I'll give this a priority 6, just to get the ball rolling here. Alright, that looks great, and then we'll start working on our rocket. So let's see if I can do this. I'm going to do control 1. Alright. So that'll be our rocket zoom station there, and then we'll come down here, control 2. Alright, so we can check on that later. Alright, now for the rocket, let's take a look. We're going to want a small petroleum engine, or a large petroleum engine. Can't do the large one yet. Small petroleum engine, made out of maybe not lead. How about some aluminum? The Spacefarer module, out of iron, that's fine. Why does it zoom with this? I need a liquid fuel tank. I'm going to need an oxidizer tank. Let's see here. Let's cancel that one. No? Oh wait, there you go. Move it up. That's what I wanted to do. Alright, can I switch this one for a large oxidizer tank or no? Large solid oxidizer tank. There we go. Alright, now that leaves us room for at the top is a cone. Ceramics is fine. Alright, that is the maximum size for the rocket. Hopefully it'll have some good distance with the large fuel tank. So then the next thing is going to be, we just need to get that fuel line built. Looks like they're getting to it. They're actually getting to it pretty well. Oh, here we go, shift 2. Whee! And they're also building this out relatively quickly. Alright, I will accept it. Priority 6 this stuff also, and then give them a ladder, because right now they're going to have a hard time getting up there. Alright, we'll give this all priority 6 on the ladder then, and then we'll check out what's going on down here with our oil build out. Let's make sure that they build the ladders first so nobody gets stuck anywhere. Alright, that's coming along nicely. I approve. Can they build all that? Yeah, they should be able to reach all that. Oh, watch out, Nisbet. Build those ladders first, please. Alright, looks like they will not be trying to commit suicide on my watch this time. Whoa, where are you going? You gonna nap, Nisbet? I gotta see this. Nisbet is stuck. See if I can get them to build those ladders there. Actually, what is this? Obsidian, igneous rock. Let me cancel this. You need to wake up, buddy. Interesting. Why would you choose to do that? Alright, get out of there, Nisbet. Oh my god. That was nearly the death of a Nisbet. Wow. I did my best to try and not kill my dupes. But they decided to try and die anyway. Maybe if you guys dig your way out of here. They dug up these mesh tile, which I'm surprised they did without delivering the gold first. That did not help the situation. Alright, they should all be able to navigate out of here now, so I think we're safe to let them do their thing, and we'll check on the rocket. Yeah, they haven't really done much. So this is... Do I really need this made out of steel? Large oxidizer. Remove this module. I mean, it's only 100 kilograms of steel, but I don't remember picking steel as the material of choice, and I don't know why I can't remove those. They haven't been built yet. I must admit I don't fully understand the rocket stuff, so we'll see if they remove these or not. Cancel build. Can I cancel build? Okay, that's interesting. Cancel build. All right, above this, I want a large liquid fuel tank, and steel is the only thing you can make it out of. Okay, I guess that makes sense then. And then the large solid oxidizer, again, steel is the only thing you can make it out of. All right, all right. The game knows what the game knows. They have, oh wow, they have completed about half of that pipe. This is all slow going on traditional ladders over here. Should I open this up? I could connect these. Then they could take the tube down here halfway. Yeah, let's do that. I like it. And I had this blocked off because there were sporkid spores in here. Zombie spores, whatever. And there's still a little bit of it floating around, so I'll just leave that be. One thing that I had been working on, this farm overheat too? Yeah, I need a better, bigger cooling solution. I also boxed off this sulfur geyser. I've actually put a tepidizer down here so I could melt the sulfur if it solidified. It doesn't look like it's solidifying. It looks like this insulation is working fine. And then I've got a liquid pump in here. My thought is that I can use this liquid sulfur to make solid natural tiles by pouring it into like a trough and cooling it off, and use it for a natural farm at some point. Because I'm spending a lot of time fertilizing my crops and feeding them dirt and whatnot that they need. So I also want to grow a big arbor tree ranch, and I don't want to have to do a lot of maintenance on it. So these are all things that would be possible if I had a huge natural tile section and I could make anywhere that I wanted to in the base. I also dug out this gold volcano, and once it goes dormant, I'm probably going to tame it. But it is clearly not dormant now. 18 cycles from now, then I'll have a chance to tame that. Yeah, there's still a lot to do on this map, but cycle 448, I feel compelled to get us into space. Alright, we can actually go in here and start designing the inside. So, I've seen a lot of really cool rocket designs, but one thing that I know that I liked that I've seen is that you can use this ladder bed as a ladder to get up to the next floor, so you don't need to build a ladder. So if I put that there, and I believe it's under plumbing. Oh, this save lag is so bad right now. The wall toilet, also a nice piece of equipment. So I can put that there, and then, what is it, under medicine? The hand sanitizer can go there. And for a bathroom, the minimum size on a bathroom, a washroom, a flush toilet, and a plumbed wash station. I hope that'll work as a wash station. I'm not sure. But it needs to be 12 tiles. 3, 6, 9, 12. So it'd have to be to there. I don't think I'm going to bother worrying about getting a morale bonus for a bathroom. We're just going to go ahead and close it off, though. Maybe I won't do that. I'll priority for that. I might need that space. I don't know. But then definitely need a bed. And I can do a pneumatic door to split that. Actually, I want to see about the comfy bed. Comfy bed is 4 wide, And to count as a bedroom, it has to be 4 high. Bedroom, 4 tiles high. So if I want them to get the bedroom morale buff, I got to do that. And then, oops, let's go back in here. Make sure the game's moving along there. And then for the bathroom, I'm sorry, for the mess hall, 12 tiles for a mess hall. Okay, and that's going to need a mess table. And that's it. For a great hall, it has to be 32 tiles in size. How big is this? 25. Actually, if I don't do a... If I use this as the bed, then I don't need that. A mess hall is +3 morale. A barracks, 12 tiles. That's big enough for a barracks if I put a door there. Right, that's 12 tiles in there. 16 tiles, perfect. The one thing that I know that I want is a telescope. Is that not under stations? It's got to be under rocketry then. Yep, I definitely want a telescope right here. We'll let them start building that out, and then we'll come back in here and see what else we want to shoehorn in. But right now, I want to make sure that everything's going well. Oxidizer, we're going to put oxalate in that thing. Yep, we can max that out. And we need to plumb out this last bit here. So I'm actually going to do this underneath my solar panels. Okay, that's my water line. All right. Dig that up. Right in there. Now this liquid fuel tank. Oh, hold the phone. Does this thing hold fuel? Small petroleum engine. It holds 450 kilograms of fuel. That holds twice as much. Does that just give me more range then? Because I could get some crazy range if I did that. I'm gonna wait. We'll see what kind of range we get on that, and then if it, I'll put a little bit up here, and we'll just do that as a test to see if the range like combines or whatever. But for now, we'll do that, and I'll do another ladder on this side. Rocket platform. Yeah, let's encourage them to build that out. Okay, and then we'll go back down. There we go, and see how we're doing down here. Looks like they ran on the wheel to charge up the smart battery. Okay. And this needs to be connected to there. So all that's left then is to make our water line. And for that, I will need to either reroute that or build some ladders. I'll just throw some ladders over here. All right. The amount of CO2 and natural gas that we produce down here is about to go through the roof. and just taking a look here. All right, our crude oil is going to go into our distillery, refinery, which is going to pump out fuel to this tank, and that's what I'm missing, to this generator. Okay. Anything that will overflow that can't fit in the tank is going to head up to our rocket. Sounds good. And then on this one, I don't need any automation on the oil refinery. I just want them to run it all the time. How they're doing on the rocket up here. Let's see if they built any of this. They haven't really gotten to that yet. So power-wise, though, we can take a look at this. I want, under Rocketry, I need a power outlet. I don't know where the bus, I'll just put that there. And there we go. Now, I'm going to need a solution for oxygen, and for that we're going to use oxalate. We are going to put a storage bin right there for the oxalate. We'll put one right here, and we will put a refrigerator. We will put a refrigerator right there, why not? And then I guess we can do a research station in here also. Make this thing multi-purpose, and then connect all the power to that. I actually realize now that I'm connecting the power that listen to that, I'm going to blame you guys, that I have made a mistake. And that is that I'm going to remove this module. Deconstruct it, I guess, because we did not save any room here for solar panels and batteries. And this rocket is, until we get the large petroleum engine, it's not tall enough to do all the things that we're doing. Also, I could probably get by with using the small oxidizer tank if we're using the small rocket and not having the extra fuel tank. So let's go ahead and do that also. Oh, that's an interesting way to destroy things. So if I change this to be, say, a battery module. There we go. And then above that, add solar panel. Looks like I need to make some glass, though. That's fine. Glass making happens down here where everything gets too hot and breaks. Go ahead and make 16 things of glass. I only have 80 kilograms of glass right there right now. And let's take a look at what is going over on Black Yale. So this, is it dormant yet? It's dormant now. It's been dormant for a few cycles, it looks like. So this thing is still churning out some steam, but you'll see here that I have 2,873 kilograms, so 2.8 tons of copper that I'm still working on, and that copper is 484 degrees. And it's going through my loop here and slowly cooling down. And once it hits the target temperature of under 145 degrees, it gets shipped out and cooled off. There we go. So it comes out of here at 7 degrees. So yeah, pretty effective cooling with one steam turbine. Obviously, a lot of copper built up in here. I wasn't able to take the copper out as quickly as it was produced, but I'm hoping with the idle time that I will effectively have drained all the copper out of here by the time it erupts again. Now there is another one of those over here. This one just went dormant. It's only dormant for another 15 cycles. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to get to that. That's just going to continue to melt this part of my base, and maybe next dormancy cycle, wow, 75, 90 cycles from now, maybe I'll come back and try and tame this one. But without them being in suits over here, there's no way that wasn't going to happen. My oxygen situation has improved a great deal over here. There's very little polluted oxygen left, and there's an abundance of oxygen surplus in my base. So that's actually going pretty well over here. But like I said, this base is pretty much self-sufficient now. I don't really need to come over here for anything. I occasionally sweep up some gold, but it's so hot. That's ridiculously hot gold. I can sweep that up. And I'll sweep that one up. The 727 degree one, though, I'll leave that one alone. And really, I just sweep that up so that I can send it back to the other base to use. Something got entombed. Let's go take a look. And big surprise there, it is our glass forge. If you guys know why glass forges get entombed like this, with a little bit of granite, please let me know. I don't know where that's coming from. I'm not seeing a damaged pipe. There's I swept the ground. There's nothing there. And yet I get a chunk of granite. I don't know how to build the glass forge in such a way that this does not happen. So, if you do know, I would love to know. But in the meantime, we have 200 kilograms of glass there, which is enough for us to go over here and add a solar panel. Now, taking a look at what we did inside of our module here. We have, let's see here, stations. The orbital module takes 60 watts. That's not bad. And the telescope takes 120 watts. I doubt they will both be running at the same time because I'm only going to have one dupe in here. And plus the fridge. So 120 watts was the most that I could draw. So let's plan for that. These solar panels here. Does not tell me how many watts it generates. Huh. Maybe once it's built, I'll have an idea of how much power it actually generates. Alright, and then let's go take a look at what's happening down in our oil biome. And we can disable this. If they can build this one pipe. Let's see, taking a look at the errands, that's Nicola, and he's on his way. Okay, Abe. Thank you, Abe. There we go. Things should start chugging along. We're going to set this to be at like 25% up to 99%. And again, I forgot that this spits out polluted water. Let's just go ahead and wall that off for now. We'll have polluted water on one side and oil on the other. Whoops. Oh well. There you go. Yeah, that's never going to get cleaned up. Unless it gets over 120 degrees down here. So that's probably never going to get cleaned up. Ah, it's fine. Who cares? It's going to be a hot mess down here all the time. So that's fine. I should be producing so much. Oh, why isn't that running? I should be producing so much oil down here that it's going to be a non-issue. With just a few more build tasks anyhow. Hopefully we can get that built before I start sucking in polluted water. Alright, and this should be the last 3 pipes for our water. Let's go take a look at our rocket again. And how about inside here? You guys working on this at all? You're not. So I'm going to give this a priority 6 in here. Get them working on that. And I'm actually going to build out like a nice painting. Give them something pleasant to look at, and maybe even make that a great hall. If I can make this a great hall, and I don't know, a recreation building. Oh, they would need like a water cooler or something, right? Oh, how about the telephone? Can I do the telephone thing? How big is that? Is that furniture? The party line phone. Yeah. I can put the party line phone right there with a ladder to get to it. And then, yeah, we'll try that. There we go. We'll make it beautiful. I'm sure NASA would love that I'm putting canvases and large sculptures inside my rocket. I'm sure that's the most effective way to use the mass inside of a rocket. Then the last thing is we need to get some water in here. And I want a lot of water in here for the toilet. There we go. So then let me go back here and unentomb once again my glass forge. And now I need to get some water up there. So this line right here, I've got some logic in here that's going to send a set amount of water when I click on this little button here. Alright, so that should send out 60 kilograms. I think it was, okay, 250 kilograms of water. That works. Alright, and then, oh, you know what? I didn't route that properly yet, so let's do this. That goes into my rocket. If I look inside the cone here, this one is full, so I don't want any water getting in there. Let's see if my construction tasks can be faster than the water flowing in the pipe over there. That's impressive. They're going to beat the water. I'll go back and turn it into insulated pipe now that they're done with it. That was pretty fast, Dupes. I gotta admit, that was pretty fast. We do need one bridge right here. There we go. Alright, and how much fuel does this thing hold? This thing holds 450 kilograms. So I am actually going to break, let's see here, where do I want to do this? I'm going to break it right there. Actually, I don't need to break it. What I need to do is destroy a few ladders here. And then I need to cut so that I can put in the plumbing for the logic to feed in just 450 kilograms of fuel. I might even just set the logic to be 50 kilograms of fuel so that I can feed it up in smaller amounts. Although temperature-wise, it is minus 34 up here, and I think petroleum, if I can survive the lag. Petroleum freezes at 57.1. Yeah, so I'm actually going to be okay. I don't think I need to worry about feeding discrete amounts to the rocket. It can be okay to sit in the line. Alright, build that there. And make sure they're harvesting this stuff. Free food. Wouldn't want to turn it down. Still have that saltwater geyser we haven't tapped, and what is this? An aluminum volcano that needs to be tamed. Oof, it's dormant, but I don't know for how long. I'm just going to focus on the task at hand. Alright, so this is working. It's filling up. I'm going to go ahead and give this a priority of 6 here. They should be able to reach all of that. Yep, I think we're in good shape. We'll come back when they're done with all that. Alright, so this is wrapping up pretty nicely. This of course is up and running. I'm pumping out oil. We've got water coming into the oil well. This liquid reservoir is full of petroleum, and I am prepared to start pumping petroleum outside to space, but they're still working on the last, I would say, 30% maybe of this pipe. As you can see here, they are getting it built. It's just going to take a little bit of time for them to get that done. Try and free those slicksters there. I think they've been trapped in there for long enough. I'll leave them be. They'll lay eggs. They'll live their whole generational life cycles in there. That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and call this video, though, for now. We're going to wrap it up. They're going to finish this up, and we'll get that rocket ready to launch on our next episode. Coming up here, though, taking a look inside the Spacefarer module, you can see that they're done with most of the plumbing. In fact, my water came in. Man, I could probably send another patch of water over here. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Where's that thing at? Here we go. Another 250 kilograms of water. Perfect. So that should give me plenty of bathroom uses. I do want to get this thing. Oh, there you go. It's full of its bleach stone, and it's restricted, so nobody should be using it. I grounded the rocket so that nobody should be using it. We do need to assign somebody to the crew, and if I want to take a look at some skills, I probably want that person to have, let's see if Lyra or Rowan have orbital researcher. They both do, and I think Rowan is the better choice. If I look at skills here, Lyra has got science 7 and Rowan has got science 14. So, yep, we'll set Rowan up here as our crew. There we go. Rowan is our pilot. Perfect. And let's see if we did anything right with the runes. Yep, it's a great haul. So that's +6 morale. They get +1 for the barracks. That's +7 morale. I don't know how much better I can do. Decor is not bad, so hopefully they will be happy working up here. I could probably put another mural up here. And what is that small? I could do a small sculpting block right here. May as well. Can't really do anything here though because that's not, I put a door there. Alright, we'll go ahead and get that squared away. So we do have plenty of oxygen in here. We've got oxalite in this storage bin. If anyone from Clay is watching, that's what we need. We need like an oxalite diffuser or something like that so that we can better control the amount of oxygen that we get. My other rocket had like 4K oxygen in it. I don't know if it was because of a bug or what, but the oxalite outgassed a lot. And I ended up with 18 kilograms of breathable oxygen in here, which is a bit overkill. And I don't know if it's because of that one issue with like as soon as it enters the base, there's maybe a little bit of a glitch, and that's the one where I'm putting the oxalite in. But yeah, 18.2 kilograms of oxygen in this little tiny capsule. It's ready to pop. So hopefully we don't have the same problem over here. I mean, obviously it's a much bigger space. My oxalite's not next to the door. It's clearly still outgassing. Okay, now it says it's overpressure, but hopefully we won't have the same overpressure issue. Here I've got 2,000 kilograms of plastic for the research, and I'm hoping 10 kilograms of grub fruit preserve is enough. Interesting, it says I have 0 kcals available. I wonder if that's because it's grounded. Yeah, so 23,000 kcals. That should be plenty for one dupe for a long voyage. And just out of curiosity, let's see what the range of this rocket is. Let's see, is it going to show us here? Oh, not until it's fueled up. So until we have fuel in here, we won't know the range. So I'm hoping to be able to get to 10, maybe, range. So we can go out 5 and come back 5. And then do some exploring while we're out. That's what I'm hoping for. And then I could put a rocket platform on Blagiel, but I can't refuel there right now, so probably not worth it. Also, in the rocketry department, I wanted to put one of these targeting beacons right here. So that I can launch stuff from other planets and get them back to the main planet here. Hopefully that's a decent spot. I don't know what the range is on those things, how much they miss by, and if they miss, will they damage my solar panel? I don't know the answer to that. Speaking of solar panels, though, I do have enough glass to build another one, so we're going to go ahead and put another one down when they get to that. All right, we're going to wrap it up for today. We did get that rocket built, and we will launch it next time. As usual, I appreciate you guys watching my videos. If you've enjoyed this content, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. Until next time, it's Nom Nom, signing out.